Project management is often seen as a structured and organized discipline, leading teams toward successful project completion within defined constraints of time, cost, and scope. However, beneath its structured surface lies a dark side, the ethical dilemmas, hidden pressures, and harsh realities that project managers frequently encounter. This document explores these less discussed aspects, shedding light on the challenges that can make or break a project and its leadership. 1. Unrealistic expectations and overcommitment. One of the most pervasive challenges in project management is dealing with unrealistic expectations from stakeholders. Often, senior executives, clients, or sponsors push for aggressive deadlines, reduced budgets, and increased scope, all without a clear understanding of the actual workload. This leads project managers to either push back, risking conflict, or overcommit, risking failure. Consequences. Burnout of team members due to excessive workload. Compromised quality as teams cut corners to meet deadlines. Scope creep when additional requirements are continuously added. Erosion of trust between teams and stakeholders when commitments are unmet. 2. Ethical dilemmas and pressure to manipulate data. Project managers often face ethical dilemmas where they are expected to manipulate reports to show progress even when issues exist. Stakeholders demand positive results, which creates pressure to hide risks, inflate performance metrics, or misrepresent project health. Ethical pitfalls. Fudging reports to make project progress appear better than reality. Underreporting risks to avoid scrutiny from management. Ignoring warning signs to maintain stakeholder confidence. Pressuring employees to stay silent on critical issues. 3. Toxic work cultures and poor leadership. Some organizations foster toxic environments where blame culture, micromanagement, and fear-driven leadership take precedence over collaboration and support. In such environments, project managers may be forced to act as enforcers rather than facilitators, leading to morale deterioration and high attrition. Symptoms of toxic project management. Micromanagement that stifles creativity and ownership. Blame culture where individuals are scapegoated for failure. Fear-based management that discourages open communication. Lack of accountability at higher levels while burdening lower ranks. 4. Stakeholder conflicts and power struggles. Project managers must navigate competing stakeholder interests, which often lead to political games and conflicts. Stakeholders may attempt to manipulate project priorities for personal gain, creating a challenging environment for maintaining neutrality. Power struggles manifest as competing agendas leading to constant scope changes. Favoritism where certain teams or vendors receive special treatment. Hidden influences where external forces dictate project decision paralysis due to conflicting executive orders. 5. Project management as a scapegoat role. When projects fail, project managers are often the first to be blamed, regardless of the root cause. Organizations tend to use project managers as convenient scapegoats rather than addressing systemic issues such as poor strategic planning, lack of resources, or unrealistic expectations. Consequences for project managers. Career damage when associated with failed projects. High stress and anxiety due to constant scrutiny. Lack of job security in failure-intolerant organizations. Emotional exhaustion from continuous high-pressure situations. 6. Hidden costs and budget mismanagement. Budget constraints are a primary concern in project management, yet some organizations intentionally underestimate costs to get project approval. Once approved, project managers are expected to deliver within unrealistic financial constraints. Common budgetary challenges. Deliberate underestimation during project approval. Hidden costs that surface after project initiation. Last-minute funding cuts leaving projects under-resourced. Cost overruns leading to conflict with financial controllers. 7. Over-reliance on methodologies and tools. While methodologies like Agile, Waterfall, or Six Sigma provide structured frameworks, blind adherence to these methodologies can become a liability. Many organizations implement methodologies without understanding their adaptability, leading to inefficiencies and rigidity. Issues with over-reliance. Rigid processes that hinder flexibility in dynamic project. Tool obsession where software dictates project flow instead of logic, ignoring human factors such as team dynamics and stakeholder relationships. 8. The psychological toll on project managers. The culmination of the above factors often results in significant psychological strain on project managers. The constant balancing act between competing priorities, stakeholder demands, and resource constraints creates a breeding ground for stress, anxiety, and burnout. Mental health impacts. Work-life imbalance due to long hours and constant availability, chronic stress leading to physical and mental exhaustion, imposter syndrome when faced with unrealistic expectations, lack of support from higher management and teams. Conclusion. Navigating the dark side. While project management is an essential discipline for organizational success, its dark side presents real risks that professionals must be aware of. To mitigate these challenges, organizations should set realistic project goals with achievable milestones, foster ethical leadership that encourages transparency and accountability, cultivate healthy work cultures that promote collaboration over fear, balance methodology with adaptability to suit real-world challenges, support project managers through mentorship, realistic expectations, and mental health initiatives. Understanding and addressing the dark side of project management is crucial for long-term success, not just for projects but also for the well-being of the professionals leading them.